culture eats strategy for breakfast. We have got to have a culture where I can say to my next door neighbor, hey, you know what? You're just allowing kids to come in late all the time. We can't do that, man. We got to pull this together. And if that person gets mad at me and says, why don't you mind your own business? I run my class and you run your class. That's just way too much autonomy. And that breaks us down as a community. But if we don't have that culture where we can support each other, we can step in and not call each other out, but I guess that's what I'm saying. And be okay with it and realize that we need each other in order to sustain what we're aiming for. That's what we need. And that's culture. If I have a kid coming down the hallway and they're yelling and screaming and somebody's chasing them with the finger and they're losing it, I can see my colleague losing it. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to say to that colleague, I'm going to say, oh, I'm so glad you found her. I've been looking for her all morning. And I'm going to scoop that kid up. And I'm going to take that away from my colleague so I can protect their dignity in front of this kid because I see them unraveling. And I don't want my colleague to come back to me and say, well, now that kid got away with it. No, I want my colleague to say, thanks for catching me, man. I was really losing it. That's the kind of culture we need. If you're uncomfortable, you got to be able to talk about it.